Today we're tackling this anterior 6-unit wax up, and I always start mounting in the articulator and exporting those occlusal helper planes. This allows me to align with the grid, create some custom viewing points, which allows me to maximize symmetry. We'll then move and do an extraction of the jaw scan. I still have the pre-op scan loaded as a pre-op, so I can still compare here. We'll load in our anterior teeth to give us a good aesthetic starting point, and then we can refine the tooth placement from here. The challenge that we have on this case is more on the patient right side. We're replacing a first bicuspid with the canine. The patient is congenitally missing their right canine, so we're doing that replacement, and it's quite a large space, so we have quite a large canine there, which you'll see we'll do some finessing. The other thing we're dealing with is some heavy occlusion, particularly on the mesial of this lateral. You can see I've flared it out as it is right now, so we'll have to do a combination of contouring and of adjusting the height to sort of ensure that we're still maintaining a nice aesthetic smile profile while also having it function with the patient's current situation. So once we get the positioning 90% where we want it, we can move into the free-forming, where we'll do some final refining. And we want to make sure that we're encapsulating the pre-op teeth so that this is a realistic restoration that we can do over preps. And we'll sort of refine and smooth out some of the occlusal areas. I also bring up the lingual of that canine to sort of bring it into occlusion a bit more, to a bit more replicate the bicuspid that was there previous. We'll cut the occlusion and do some refining, and overall not too terrible. We had to bulk up some areas to, again, on the lingual surface, ensure that we're encapsulating all the teeth. Now from here, I'm really accentuating the contours of that canine because it's just a short and stubby tooth. I felt like it was losing sort of that characteristics I wanted, not just from the anterior front-facing view, but from multiple views, to have it still have those characteristics of a canine. And as I said, it's quite wide, so really had to accentuate those line angles and even pull those line angles in a little bit to sort of maximize the aesthetics given the current situation. So some final refining here before merging the case, as well as just closing those interdental papillas and just doing some slight gingival contouring. And this is the final result.